How much of a role do you think wrestling plays Lowe these many years later?
I think it's going to play a big role because you got to remember Chuck hasn't been doing this. Even though he may be in great shape, even though he may have, trained his body and his body has recovered enough to be able to do this again, he hasn't been actively doing this. So that means there's a lot of movements that he hasn't been actively doing. And one of them is just up and down. How do I get up? That becomes one of the things that you kind of, your balance gets away from you. As you get older, your balance get away. You don't have the balance that you used to, and you really have to focus and you have to work on it. You have to do drills to work on it. When you get older, your feet is the first to go, your coordination. So if he wasn't doing those drills, then I would give Tito the edge when it comes to being able to have the wrestling.
And do you think Chuck still has his trademark power?
Oh, yeah. The power doesn't leave. Now, the accuracy may be a little in question, but the power will not leave. He's probably gotten stronger, to be honest. He's probably gotten stronger. Remember when George Foreman knocked out Michael Moore? You know what I'm saying? That's that old man strength. His punch got slower, but that power was still there. And I think Chuck still has that power. But that's the thing. So this is the tell of the fight. The tell of the fight is going to be this: can Chuck make Tito remember what he did to him? And then if Tito can Tito forget it? Can Tito forget it enough to not hesitate and pull the trigger?
That was maybe the worst press conference in the history of press conferences. The most impressive part of that press conference, Chael, is this. Oscar De La Hoya has done an amazing job throughout the entire process leading up to this fight of not caring about the fight. He continues to give off the impression that he is being coerced, that he's being forced into this endeavor. He doesn't know the guys' names. He doesn't know how to properly pronounce Chuck Liddell's name. He doesn't know anyone on the card. Oscar, who forced you into this? I don't understand it, and quite frankly, it's uncomfortable. It's sort of like this theater that you can't look away from, like it's a car crash and you're like, wow, this is so bad. But every time he speaks, he makes me want it less in my life. He makes me want to watch it less. Now I hate the fight. Now I hate everything about it. So thank you, Oscar. You just ruined it. I wish you stayed aside and let the fighters do the talking, because what you did yesterday was embarrassing.